One.
What's up, YouTube? Yeah, if you're into maps, you got to check out all the APIs. I'm just going through them. But here's my map. And like I said in the other videos, if you hadn't seen them, this is for my mom. She gets lost around here. Um, just going to normal places like day to day. So I mapped out a few of them to start. And I want to put like a Google Maps project into my portfolio. I've been coding for like a month, and I'm in free code camp. But I want to have some cool stuff. And so this is like a work in progress. But I mean, just following the instructions on the APIs and just reading a lot of the different stuff, I was able to implement all this from fusing tables, using my own data. I've got what do they call it? Street View. I got little Pegman. This is the coolest part. The part that looks up. Okay, how do we get from? Oh, I was just at Pilates. This is her problem. She can get from home to places, but she can't get from place to place in between. It's like crazy out there. How can I get from Pilates to my doctor's appointment? Booyakasha. It's going to plot it out, A to B, and give you turn by turn as you go, and highlight the route. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool feature. And then I've been toying around with how to get it to clear. I think that's how. Sorry about it running slow. It's the video software as usual. But jeez. But the other feature I put in was these two buttons that it'll snap you back. It's supposed to snap you back to center. So boom, if you get like lost somewhere on the map, it'll snap you back. And then if you're somewhere, say say you're say you're out here, you can set your center. Just click that once. You can set a new center up like that. And now when you click center, it's going to bring you over here. So the tools in the API teach you all that stuff, how to implement this. And there's a lot of code to look at. They make it pretty easy. I haven't done much. I mean, I've done the colors for this background, just messing around, but I don't like it. And I obviously got to do something about the color of this stuff because you can't really see it too well. But it is for my mom specifically. It's like a personalized map app. But of course, like with the tools that I'm using, you can totally um, customize it. Like it's pretty sweet. Like you could totally customize it for yourself. You just put in, or whoever you want to do it for, just put in all this is, all that ends up being is a bunch of programming, and it's reading off an options list, two options lists. Like working with the maps isn't too bad. I mean, you gotta have that API key, and you call a script, and then the rest of it is just a big JavaScript file. And like I said, they spell out pretty much how to do everything. Like they've got all kinds of different constructors and different methods, different objects. arrays that represent different parts of the map. But basically, like you initialize a map, an instance of a map, and then I passed in like this is just a ton of JSON looking like stuff, just a huge array of all the different styles because they actually have. I'm gonna close the map down. Like go to the website. Their documentation is pretty good. It's a little overwhelming at first because there's like never-ending documentation. I still haven't got to everything. It's crazy. So like if you get it and just type in styling a Google Map, creating a map. So they show you down here. They've got like this is their code example. They give you like the whole entire code for the example, so you can pick out. So this is their map. It's like a night map or whatever. Custom legends. Holy crap! So yeah, there's a custom legend. Didn't know about that. But what I do know about is start styling your map. Then there's that example. You see there's the big JSON, basically. Yeah, JSON style. Just a big array with a bunch of objects in it. You can see here this is what I did. They've added a styled map. This is like a retro map example that they posted up. And there's all the different stuff they passed in. And then they have templates. And then they have a wizard. So you can actually import one you're working on, or you can create a brand new one. And then you get in here, and it's pretty cool. Like you can work off of anything to start with. If you want to just like take one of theirs and like lower the instances of labels, landmarks, like basically like take stuff out. Say maybe you have like I don't know, maybe you have like one of those chlor whatevers, and you just want like you don't want any of the extra stuff. You just want kind of like a rough lay of the land, you know. But then you go into I can't see my laptop screen, so you go into more options from there, and now you can do each little thing. You know what I mean? You can tweak. So like we'll set everything back to default, and we'll work off. It's probably not a good example to show in a video. We'll just work off the standard map with more options. So I mean, right down the list, you can go. Let's do something that'll show up. Okay, look, it looks like we're around some natural landscape. So, boom, you click natural landscape, then you're brought into here where you can affect all the geometry and the labels and the icons. You don't really want to mess too much with the icons. I don't know how. I know you can import your own, but I'm not quite sure yet. So you can go to fill, and you can say, oh, hidden. So now you can see. You can see like these natural contours are hidden. Right now they're like a transparent or whatever, but you can fire them up into a color. Boom, and change it. So those don't have a stroke. Those are just a fill. But you get the idea. We'll be back.